Hello survivors and welcome to We Who Survive. My name is James and this is episode 15 of our No Man's Sky Permadeath run. All our plants should be ready because I did not do any midweek collecting, which is a big fail on my end since I wasn't just thrown out to a random planet. I could have actually went to all my bases and collected a few times, but that's okay. I'm going to do it now and then hopefully I do that next week. We are definitely going to need another biodome or two, and sooner than later, for more gut rot and for more nip. Although actually I have a plan, at least a plan to attempt. So this grows, I believe, on tropical planets, and that planet where our Starborn is, where they just like randomly threw us out of the portal, that's a tropical planet. It needs a tropical or humid climate. So we might be able to just plant that outside there. I'm not 100% sure. I've never grown nip really. So yeah, we'll give that a shot, I guess, before we commit to more biodomes. Although I'm going to need at least one more probably for the gut rot to make Facium. So that is what it is. And then that's going to require, I mean, it might not require another battery or solar power, but I'm sort of paranoid. So we might go ahead and do that anyway. And then doubly so if we do wind up making two biodomes, one for nip and one for gut rot. Okay, so there's going to probably be some base upgrading. I might even do that distraction first to get it out of the way. But then the ultimate plan, we are just going to continue on with that story mission there. Use a monolith to locate a portal for Apollo and search for portal Leylines to get there. But for now, I gotta collect plants. We probably got some base upgrades to do. I gotta see if I can grow weed on my tropical planet. So I guess let's get started.
Technology recharge.
Alright, here's about how we end up. Okay, that's good. I figured, I remembered, I thought there was like frames I could place underneath these so they at least don't look like they're floating. There we go. Now that looks good. I don't know what's up with the snake tunnel. Don't ask me and don't worry about it, I guess. And I should have put a 4-way thing somewhere, but that's okay. I guess I can just, that might be the end. Might make that an end spot. So I gotta power all this up. Oh crap, looking in the distance reminds me I forgot to grab my cactus, so I gotta get my cactus. Then I gotta plant some things. So there's like a few more base chore. Look at that, that looks good. Ooh, boy, that looks good. There's like a few more base chore type things I have to do. Oh man, I love this. Okay, and then we'll get to doing things. But yeah, so I don't know. I'm probably going to be doing a lot of montages in this early game, but that's okay. You're not missing much. It should be all chores pretty much. Look at all this power. It should be way more than we need. And I think I still want to build another battery or two to utilize it better by storing it so I can use it, because I am creating a lot of excess power now, but that's fine. I would rather future-proof and get it over with now and build a better infrastructure, and then maybe I can just lay the next few biodomes without thinking about it. Can't get a proper estimate now because it's going into dark hours, but at full tilt that's probably doing like 600 kps or something. I don't quite know. So I've been doing a lot of refining for materials. It's been obnoxious. I've done a lot of space station trips. I'm sure I've cut out. There's a lot of monotony that I hope I am cutting out, because this has been absolutely miserable, like time-wise, but it's almost done now, and it's really not that bad. I'm just chilling listening to the Insane Clown Posse. I'm listening to the Jekyll Brothers album right now. I have that going on a Bluetooth speaker while I have the game audio coming through my PC, because OBS, app-specific audio, is broken, and I hate it, so... Ooh, I gotta fix this one. Look at this. This guy's all out of alignment. That's gonna break my brain. I hate that stuff like sets on the wires, but it is what it is. I'm not gonna fight it. I'm not gonna delete all these wires and redo it. These are all redundancy wires. I am paranoid, so I think I'm basically done. I have maybe a few more light things to do, like with food or item sorting, or I don't know, just absolutely stupid stuff. I'll show any of it if it's important. Otherwise, we're pretty much gonna pick up with the story, because I cannot wait to get into missions. This has been boring the crap out of me, but it's unfortunately necessary, so I got it done. And now we were growing a bunch of weed and poop plants, so you can't argue with that, because that's a self-sustaining system, weed and poop plants. Look at this. This is going to be a great new base screenshot. Oh, man, it looks cool now. I mean, it doesn't look cool. Like, it's not one of the crazy No Man's Sky bases, but it looks good for a starter base. It lets me know I'm alive. Look at this, people. Alright, but it's time to abandon it. We are going to get on with the mission, which has me next looking for... locate a portal for Apollo, activate a portal Leyline from a Monolith. So... we have to go find a Monolith, which it looks like there's one marked for us right there. And then I guess we'll talk to Apollo or something. I'm not quite sure, but we'll see what happens. I have a feeling we might have to go to multiple Monoliths. I think we're glyph gathering. And we'll need multiple samples if I remember correctly. It's been a long time though, so I'm not 100% sure. Well, holy crap, look at that. The Monolith is literally right next to our selenium farm. I guess I chose a really good farm location. Unintentional, but I'll take it. Alright, here we are, friends. We are at the Monolith, so I'm going to gather my free words. There should be 3 free words, yup. Technology, big word, especially for the Korvax. Alright, now, let's talk to this crazy looking Monolith. Look at these things. I love the art in this game. It did such a good frickin' job at mystery, wonder, and moderate psychedelia. Anomaly, 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 anomaly. I see the stone of the Monolith. It's immovable muted silver, and yet something lurks beneath. Gray and yet not gray. Crimson calling out from somewhere below its cool surface. Well, crimson is the Atlas. Let's locate a portal. Leyline link detected. Tracing to source. Portal Leyline activated. Locate the portal for Apollo. Oh, so maybe it is just one Monolith. Alright, let's go see what this portal is about, I guess. See where they're sending us. here we are, friends. So it looks like there was only one monolith. We have already made it here to the portal. So let's see. Oh, no. Okay, well, that's not bad. Carbon, sodium, dihydrogen. Crap, I just turned all my copper into chromatic metal. Alright, so I have to charge all these individual glyphs to, like, learn them or earn them. I'm not sure how to explain it. I will have to grab some copper. That's the only thing I don't have. Otherwise, this isn't too bad. So we'll just get the glyphs, and then I think we'll be able to move on, give them to Apollo. And theoretically, he teleports to us. I'm not quite so sure it's going to work out like that, but we'll see. I feel like something funky happens. I just can't for the life of me remember what happens. Here we go. Traveler capture loop enabled. Anomaly event contained. Traveler, okay. The portal seems to beg me as I approach, demanding my attention. It requires me to activate it. It requires me to travel on. No, 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 no. I'm not traveling. I'm unsure if I should listen. Give me the address. That's what I want. Okay, there we go. If you want to visit my first system, there's the address. You can find this portal. I'm really not quite sure how that works, but there you go, viewers and friends. So, I gotta go give this to Apollo now? Yeah, relay the portal glyph to Apollo at a hollow terminus. And then I have a feeling at some point we're gonna wind up back at the anomaly talking to Polo and Nada. So let's get into this. Alright, here we are, folks. We should be able to talk to Apollo at this point and give him the glyphs, theoretically, tuned to Apollo. There's a wall of fire going on right now. That's what the storms on this planet are called, so don't mind that. Please don't mind that. What's up, Apollo? Have you found the glyphs for your world? I'm almost ready. My suit is upgraded, my stomach is full, and I've hired a Gek to look after my farm while I'm away? What kind of farm you got, dog? Yes, I have a farm. What of it? It's not much. Mostly fruit I've found in my travels, but I'm hoping to expand. Anyway, no concern of yours. We have a portal to attend to, do we not? Well, yes we do, Apollo. As I look at Apollo, I think of all I saw within the portal of what happened to Artemis when they walked the same path. Nada warned me not to return to those tunnels. I do not know if the portals are safe. Alright, well here you go, Apollo. If you're gonna jump in a portal, jump in a portal. They assure me they will, promising to see me soon. Alright, dog, you better not be guts when I see you. They advised me to find out what I can from Null. They warned me to be careful, too. Oh, geez. Oh, wait, speak to Null. The mission just became speak to Null. Where's Null? Oh, what's up, weirdo? Two lost souls. One who cared too much and one who cared too little. Their lives have not become what was promised, have they? Every sentient being that has ever lived has felt that way at some point. I know I did once upon a time. I was angry, confused at my own solitude. Imagine my surprise when you woke me. Oh, I know you didn't mean to. I know you were just playing around with portals. But whatever you did, I am here now, and I need your help. The Atlas. It is not what you think it is. Something is happening to the universe. Something I need your help to figure out. Alright. There is an observatory nearby. It will lead you to the location of a crashed freighter of great interest. There we will find the first secret. I am sure of it. Know that the Atlas is neither enemy nor friend to us. No more than the air or the wind might be called such names, but it is terrified, it is in pain, and we have a responsibility to help its suffering no matter the cost. Oh my gosh, the universal heartbeat is in pain? I think that's bad. Okay. So we have to go visit an observatory for null. I guess let's do that. And Apollo, you better come see me soon, dog. Okay, so before we go do the observatory, let's go talk to Nada. Apparently we're supposed to tell them about Apollo, and bring them the news. You are becoming more visible to Nada, traveler friend. Your eyes lend themselves to our convergence. This makes Nada happy. Okay. Nada is not happy with other events. Portals are infected, vector for corruption. Artemis perished in the portal. Apollo will only spread corruption. Danger? What are you talking about, Willis? Atlas Falsity watches the portals. Portals belong to them. Those who enter may belong to Atlas Falsity. Great danger. Wait, that's all you're giving me? That's all you have to say, dog? Continue to investigate null. Okay. Alright, I guess that's where Nada's leaving us. It doesn't sound promising. It does not sound promising. Hey, what's this guy doing by my ship? What's up, dog? I'm about to get going. I gotta leave. Gray Kai? Larry is crashing out. When I got in here, there was a guy named Crash Out Larry. Yeah, you like that, boy? I'm letting him know what kind of ship it is. I think he's checking it out, like I check out people's ships. Give the boy a wave. Look at this. That's right. Oh, wait. He's probably a console player, so he can't really type. He's just got the stupid commands. He's definitely a fan of the ship, though. Yeah, look at the little controller next to his name. 1600 nanites at the Quicksilver guy. If you downloaded it. If you didn't, you're screwed. I don't know. This was downloadable for like 2 weeks. I restarted playing No Man's Sky at the perfect time. Okay, what a sweetheart. That's pretty cool. I've maybe had people admire my ship in the Anomaly. I don't have a lot of playtime since the Anomaly has existed, so I haven't had a lot of exposure while having good ships, but this ship is definitely killer. It just feels like cheating for costing only 1600 nanites. I could get this like within my first hour or two, theoretically, if I went really ham and had a good spawn. Like, it's crazy. Crazy. Look at these crappy freaking freighters. Alright, let's go. Yeah, let's go do the observatory. I suppose we'll see where this takes us, where this keeps going. I love this story. It's so much more interesting than Starfield. Like, it actually catches you and captivates you. Starfield sort of tries to be mysterious, but it's just so plain Jane and bland. Alright, well, here we are, so let's see what this is about, I guess. Hello, Mr. Korvax. What do you have for us? Unknown life form, intelligent, required. He's probably saying I need to be smart to speak to him. He's muttering aloud, calibrate equipment, constellation. I don't care. Let's just do whatever. Reassess my capabilities. After establishing that I understand what a star is, they share a live feed from another observatory. The remote facility appears stationed almost 600 light years away. Lieutenant Korvax is examining the same collection of stars, but from the opposing direction. In the very center of the constellation is an anomalous light, blinking crimson. Let's stare at the atlas. The crimson light is mesmerizing, hypnotic. I suspect it is not a star at all, not in the conventional sense, but there's a familiar pull to it, as though it's recalling me to some place I cannot remember. He notices my fixation and looks sympathetic. They provide some ship technology that I might one day visit the Crimson Star. Oh, yo, that's actually good technology. He gave me a conflict scanner. So that's like the economy scanner. It's just that from space, before we even land on a system, we can see how hostile that system's gonna be. I think it shows like pirate hostility levels, or maybe just general combat rating, or like, I can't remember at this point, but... Oh yeah, I never did build the emergency warp unit. We should probably do that. I would hate to ever have to use it, but if you need it, you need it. Now I think this is probably what we came here for, really? Yeah, Null's prediction was correct. The terminal is open, the log's ready for me to read. Observatory appears to have functioned as a salvage station manned by a Gex specialist. A translator, and they were accused... Wait, a translator... Okay, I don't know, screw that. This posting was meant as a punishment for the Gek. That's what matters. But it appears that this posting was the making of them. They found strange things in the wrecks, aberrations, data that spoke of worlds that do not exist, and events that did not happen. Like alternate realities? That Gek went to investigate one craft, the signature of a Korvax. They never returned. Is this how Nada and Polo met? Is this how my friends found each other? There was a signal on the console, a warning on repeat. 16 short bursts of data in a loop. It appears to be coordinates, so let's extract the coordinates, I guess. Nada and Polo, did I just... Extract coordinates for the distress signal. A crashed vessel awaits me on another world. Alrighty, so it is indeed a crashed freighter, and if I'm starting to understand this correctly, it's maybe the crashed freighter of Nada and Polo? This is like maybe the story of Nada and Polo right now. Seems really odd. Anyway, I might admire the beautiful planet here for a second, and otherwise, we are gonna get on and go to that crashed freighter, I guess. Well, we've found the crashed freighter. Someone's crashed freighter. Maybe Polo and Nada. Is it just me, or look at this texture, bro? Why is this so bad? I feel like the freighter hasn't finished loading in yet. Is it ever gonna finish, or are the textures just bad? I'm not sure. I'm not even sure what my texture settings are. Alright, let's talk to the ball. Limited data available. Crew manifest missing. Alright, we need an encryption key, which I'm willing to guess. Yes, we have to get those from the drop pods. Beautiful. So let me find the drop pods. There's a cargo pod. Cargo pod. I was calling them drop pods. I think they're called cargo pods. Alright, well, let's grab one. We'll get our encryption key, and we'll see what that thing has to say to us. Alright, looks like there's some ancient burial sites, but I'm not seeing much for cargo pods, so let's go talk to the ball. Holy crap. Look at this. Now that we have some upgrades, we can actually go way up high. Oh my gosh, I don't think we quite have enough to actually make it off the planet. And then we also need, there's like this jetpack recycler thing that makes it so as you fall, it turns the energy into recharge, like, I don't know, whatever. It recharges your jetpack as you fall, basically. If we get like one more movement module and we get that recycler thing. Oh, and the rocket boots. I haven't built rocket boots. We need to get more upgrade slots. One of my favorite things to do is just jetpack off of low gravity moons. It's so fun. It's so time wasteful, but oh, it's fun. Look at this beautiful freaking game, dude. All right, magical mystery ball. What do you have for me? Got your key. Read log. One log encryption key. Yes, please. I do not know who will read this message. I do not know if anything will survive, but I must die as I lived. I'll record it all, even in the face of oblivion. The swarm came to every world. Their drones acted erratically, not attacking, just watching. Time passed, and the sentinels did not seem so much of a threat anymore. They were peaceful now, we thought. We had been forgiven. We were wrong. Oh, wait, I need more keys. Alright, give me a second, people. I think I have to go get more cargo pod keys. Alright, I got my keys. Let's see what the ball has to say. I missed a lot of cargo pods. I just was not seeing them. Alright, read the log. They struck as one, an attack somehow coordinated across unfathomable distances, referring to the Sentinels. With a fury exceeding all prior skirmishes, the Sentinels annihilated all biological life in the universe in 54.2 standard minutes? The entire universe. Not even an hour. It took God 7 days to build this bitch. Holy crap. Only I remained. The Korvax stood with me in the end to their credit. They concealed me within their flotilla as they headed towards the center. So wait, am I reading Polo or nada? They are coming now. The screams of my friends resonate in every hall, every corner. The Sentinels have found me. This has to be Polo, right? I told Nada to leave. I told them what we already know. All of us. We are not alone. Even if I die, Nada will find me in another universe. 10 just like me. 1,000. 1,000,000. We are not alone, for every soul is many. Even in the face of 16, we must declare that we lived, we existed, no matter the horror of the end. They are at my door. Error. Unexpected log termination. No way, dude. I mean, clearly they... Actually, never mind. I was gonna say clearly they survived. But they could be new iterations of themselves. I don't quite fully understand the anomaly. It seems to be like a black hole for information in the sense that they're isolated from the universes and the Sentinels and stuff. I'm not quite sure. Alright, I'm gonna see about looting these last few cargo pods. Probably be a few little decent things. Hopefully some more polyfiber. But that's not really the point. Right now we're continuing with the story. So I might cut to whatever is next. Transmit the freighter's log to Null. Okay, speak with Null at a holo terminus. So I guess that's what's next.
Technology recharge.
Alright, it's time to talk to Null again and see what they have to say about this whole frickin' predicament. This is getting confusing too a little bit. Multiple signal sources available. Alright, well I want to speak to Null, and that's the only option you're giving me. So there's our one of multiple. Darn right, signal match detected. What's up, dog? What did you find out there? Well, let me share my discoveries. Tell them of the freighter and its recordings. Spoke of a world where sentinels eliminated all life, leaving only a traveler and a Korvax. I choose my words with care. You think I do not know what Korvax entity is? Do not be so naive, traveler. Do you think anything you have read is a surprise to me? I guess not. But I had to be sure of what I suspected. I know it now. The Atlas is with you. You could not see these things if it did not wish it. That freighter was a wreck from a parallel universe? There are countless such places in our multiverse, dimensions where things happen differently. But there are 3 exceptions to this. The Atlas is omnipresent in all, a singular being with a singular perception, and the Sentinels move between dimensions at will. Alright, let's ask about the Atlas. The Atlas created all life, and the Sentinels defended it, searching for anomalies. They annihilated an entire universe. Well, something must have been quite wrong for them to do a thing like that. I would hope so, dude. I hope they don't just do that every Sunday. After a time, the Sentinels ended their service to the Atlas. Oh. How do you know that? I've been alive for a very long time. I know as much as you would know had you seen the things that I have seen, okay? Dummy, I know what you'd know if you saw what I saw. No crap. The Traveler's corrupted existence. Our arrival was meant to be a glorious age, but we made a mistake. I committed an act beyond forgiveness, and from this deed, paradise was lost. Wait, so you're Eve? Null is Eve? But something is different in this cycle. The walls between universes, they grow thin. Nada knows this, but they keep their head in the sand. We must learn what we can from each species before we decide what to do. Visit a Vy'keen Cartographer and speak with them. I will translate. Alright, Null. Holy crap, this is so much to process. Alright, the next mission is to see a Vy'keen Cartographer. I'm not sure if we can just go to an old system or if it's going to give us a new system. If it's a new system, I'll go there, get the teleporter, and then I gotta go do some base chores, and then we'll continue on with this. But I got some stuff to drop off and process and such. Oh my god, I know this is a video game, but what absolute beauty is this? What absolute beauty. Oh my gosh. Look at this. I'm gonna probably stop to take some screenshots, and after that I'm gonna get back to the base for chores. But holy crap, I definitely have to let you guys see this. This is ridiculous. let's speak to Nada about Null before we follow with this plan here. Let's see what they say. Vy'keen have long history, conflict, honor, rage, pride, yet so static, defined by themselves, never changing. Nada waits, as if expecting me to ask something else. Let's ask about Null. Nada is missing as they believe. Nada is not traveler entity, but Nada is not young and foolish. Missing entity has their beliefs, their project. So be it. That's it? You're just gonna tell me Null has a project and he's a missing entity? Okay, now Nada's telling me to go investigate the Vy'keen with Null, so I guess that's all that's left to do. We'll teleport to that system I just found, and we'll go talk to the cartographer. By the way, I've been gaining inventory slots, just one in the upgrades for now, but it was a supercharged slot, so that was high value. Drop pods, buying them, I don't care, dog. That's just the way it is. Space stations and the new systems, always gonna buy that inventory slot. Alright, here we are back in the Shuna system, Sheena, whatever the heck it's called. I did my chores in between. I just wanted to fly here again instead of teleport because, I don't know, it just feels sort of cool to fly sometimes, you know what I'm saying? Costs fuel, but fuel's not that expensive for us at this point. So, here we are in this totally dripped out purple space station. And I gotta talk to the cartographer. I'm almost certain I've already grabbed the inventory slot, but I'm gonna double check because I'm paranoid. Yes, okay. I'm almost certain this is the very inventory slot that gave me my new supercharged slot. So let's talk to the cartographer. Howdy, sir. Grah, honorable, the Vy'keen with weapons, whatever. Warrior begins their bark. I feel a strange frequency vibrate through my skull. I see a flash of Null's glowing orb behind my eyes. What? Pathetic interloper, prying into Vy'keen secrets. Cowardly spy, I should kill. Grah. But traveler must be aided. Such is the command of Herc. Prove yourself, interloper. Retrieve the words of Herc. Ascend in Vy'keen glory. I'll reveal only this. The location of Herc's command is marked for you. Commune with their words. Grah. Well, I think Herc is like the Vy'keen god from everything I've gathered so far. I could be wrong, but I'm almost certain Herc is the Vy'keen god. Alright, collect the Vy'keen artifact from an ancient ruin. Well, I think we're gonna have to get into that next time, folks, because it's been a couple hours of playing and I've sort of tuckered myself out, so I think I'm ready to get off for the night, but that'll do it. So thank you for watching. I appreciate you and your views, and I will see you in the next one. Look at this space station, bro. It's so dripped out. Oh my gosh, the coloration.